I'm here with Canine Frenzy Versatility Training. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Dog Day. It's coming up in Old Washington. There's a couple events that we're going to be assisting with. One of those events is going to be the UKC Spot Dog Test. SPOT stands for Socialized Pet Obedience Test. There are 10 stations that you'll go through. Walking on a loose lead, leave it, demonstrate proper doorway behavior, loading and unloading from the holding area, which is the cage, remaining focused while walking by another dog, stay seated while another dog passes, greet an approaching stranger, kindly receive basic grooming attention. They'll check the ears, eyes, the teeth, and the paws. It's always good to bring your own comb or brush that your dog is used to. It makes it a little easier for the dog because they don't want to check out the brush that's been used on another dog that they don't know. Sit on command, down on command, stay in place, come on command. Those are the 10 items that you'll be going through. You'll be given a UKC carbon copy paper that states whether you pass or fail. If you pass the day of the test, you'll receive this UKC Spot Dog ribbon of passing. Your dog does not have to be UKC registered to take the test. And if you do want to get your dog registered with UKC, it can either be a purebred or a mixed breed. If you are registering a mixed breed, they can do all the performance events that are available through UKC, but they cannot do any confirmation events. That's the only difference on having a purebred and a mixed breed. We're also going to be offering a Fit Dog Walk. Since it's with a club, that will give you documentation of the walk that you have completed. And with that documentation, you'll get this paper the day of the walk, so you can put it with your files. Because each one of the levels that you have has a certain amount of points that you have to obtain to get. So your first level is bronze, and you have to have 5 points from each one of these categories. And each one of these categories stay the same, except for the walks require a little bit more time or a different level of title if you're sending an AKC title over as well. So the first option is a Fit Dog course that's taught by an AKC approved dog instructor. Runs at least one organized community walk. That's like your turkey trot or your spring scurry can be used for that through AKC. You can do walks or hikes. You can choose to do it either independently or with a group like you're going to do at the Dog Days in Old Washington. So independently, you have to walk for 75 minutes per week for 8 weeks long with documentation. So the documentation for that one is this form here that you're just going to record everything that you do to send in. Okay. And then you can do the group walks and hikes, which is the one that we're going to be doing at Dog Days. That's 1 mile long. Unique to you and your dog is swimming or park or tour. AKC title related fitness titles. There's several here that can be taken over to fitness, which is agility or your act titles, your dock diving titles, up dog disc, AKC fat cats, AKC cat, AKC lure coursing, AKC herding, fly ball, fetch, a field and trial hunt test, rally and obedience, and AKC tracking also qualifies. You can also do AKC Apparent Club performance titles, which are pack dog, sledding, coaching, carting, and draft cart. So there are other options other than just the walking to get the titles. Actually doing the walking is probably one of the easiest ways to do it, and it's also a lot of fun for you and your dog. The next level is a silver title, and you'll need 10 points totaling with this one. And I said you can do the next level of your Fit Dog course. You can complete 2 runs, which is at least 1 mile beyond what you've done. So if you'll have to do 2 miles. You can do an independent walk, which is now 50 minutes per week for additional 8 weeks. And then you can do group walks, which are 2 group walks of 1 mile each. You need to, you and your dog, you can do the swimming of the park shore. You still have options of the AKC titles. And on those titles, they have to be an intermediate or higher to do. AKC parent club titles as well, you still have that option. You just can't use any previous used titles that you've used on the novice one. Gold, you must have 20 points. Again, you can do level 3 Fit Dog course. You can complete 2 more additional runs beyond silver. You can do independent walks, which are 150 minutes per week with your dog for additional 8 weeks. Group walks or hikes, you're going to complete 2 more walks, at least 1 mile per walk. The good thing about these 1 mile walks, you don't have to complete them in a complete setting. If you need to sit and take a rest, you can do that. They are perfectly understandable that everybody's at a different fitness level, that people have health concerns and other issues and that kind of thing. And they will adapt to you, like if you have to use a motorized scooter of some sort, and you and your dog are completing it, that's okay as well. You can also do the unique to you and your dog again. AKC titles have to be an advanced title or higher, and it can't be something that was previously used in the novice or silver. You can also do the AKC parent clubs as well. And then what you're going to do when you get all of these items checked off and you've got the points checked off, they give you an AKC check dog title list that you'll have to do, and then on the back of that, it asks you for all your information and everything that to fill out to send you your title. If you have any questions, you can ask Stephanie McLean, and then, or you can ask her myself with Canine Frenzy if you have additional questions. If you have questions the day of, please don't hesitate. Come and ask somebody. We would be glad to help you get started and ensure that you know what you're doing with your dog or what's required of the day of Old Washington Dog Days. Also, there will be a small fee that's going to be charged for these items, and funds are going to go back out to the dog pound. And there was also another good cause that they were supporting, and so those fees are going to go out. So it's a very good cause, and it also gives you and your dog something fun to do. I hope you have a wonderful